Hello, I'm Jan Mulvey and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello, I'm Chris Page for the Redmen TV, and this is a news update on the day that Liverpool face off against Basel in Group B. It's a crunch clash in the Champions League. Winner takes all, basically. Liverpool have to go out there and deliver tonight, and we need to get a win. Basel are expected to come for a draw. Now, they've got Marcus Shea back, haven't they? Back in the side for tonight, so that's a boost for Basel. But what do you think Liverpool will be doing tonight? Because I think I've got a sneaking suspicion that Liverpool will be coming out of the blocks fast, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. Let's go to the back of the Liverpool Echo, though. On the back of the Liverpool Echo this morning, seize the day. And it goes on inside, basically, to say, prove you belong here. And that's the message that Brendan Rodgers will be sending to the Liverpool players tonight. Because I think that this is got all the hallmarks of a match where somebody in the squad could make a name for themselves on the European stage. Now, who could that be? Look, 10 years ago, almost to the day, Steven Gerrard announced himself to the world with just an unbelievable performance that put Liverpool into the last 16 and on the road to the Champions League in 2005. But who do you think it is this year? Do you think it could be Steven Gerrard, one sort of last hurrah in the Champions League? Or do you think it could be some of the younger players, like maybe Raheem Sterling? Because maybe it's time for him to announce himself, much like Michael Owen did for England against Argentina in the World Cup in 1998. It's that type of moment and those type of plays for players that make them known to the world, and that could be Raheem Sterling tonight. If you think it could be somebody else, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think Markovic is going to start and actually prove to Liverpool supporters why we paid so much money for him? Who knows, but let me know in the comment section below, of course. Look, Brendan Rodgers saves these type of occasions for big speeches, it goes on to say in the article. And I hope that Brendan Rodgers has got something planned tonight, because what I don't want to see out of Liverpool tonight is I don't want to see this turgid, boring, lethargic football. I think the fans are going to be massively involved in this game, and they're hoping to affect the outcome of the game as well. And the only way that I can see that happening is you'll probably get 20 minutes, half an hour at the beginning of the match where the fans are just going to be absolutely up for it. But the team need to deliver on the pitch as well to keep the fans involved and basically get a goal like we did against Chelsea because of the fans and because of the atmosphere. And I think it's important that the team do something. I think the team needs to come out the blocks fast, you know what I mean? And that's important because it'll get the fans on side, and Anfield will be rocking, and Basel won't know how to deal with it because, yeah, they've played Chelsea and they've played Man United in recent years, and they've done well in fairness to them, but they will have not faced anything like the cauldron that can be Anfield on these special European nights. Obviously, I've got the predictions show out there who I think Brendan Rodgers will play in the starting 11 against Basel. A couple of changes I'd make personally, because there's been a lot of people commenting on that video. One of the changes that I would do compared to that is I would have Simon Mignolet in goal, obviously. I would probably stick with Glenn Johnson at right back, keep the two centre-backs the same, maybe Moreno. I think I predicted that Mankiw and Johnson would be the right and left backs, but I do think that it could be Johnson and Moreno for me anyway. The rest of the team I'd probably pretty much keep the same. I'd keep with Lucas and Allen in the centre. I'd keep Henderson on, because although we need to push on and get goals, so it could be time for somebody like a Coutinho. I think it's also important that we don't get behind early in the game. I also think Gerrard's nailed on to start. Raheem Sterling, as I said, I think this could be the game where he really announces himself. And of course, Ricky Lambert up front, because we've got nobody else. But look, Liverpool trained on the turf Anfield last night, and Sakho was out there as well. Do you think it's time that Sakho came in? Do you think Kolo Touré deserves to be dropped? Because I don't, to be honest with you. I think that he's done enough. Him and Lucas have done enough over the last few games to sort of stop the rot, haven't we? And I think this is the game where we could really turn our seasons around proper, because we've got a huge game on Sunday against Manchester United, and we've got Bournemouth in the cup. This is arguably one of Brendan Rodgers' toughest weeks as a manager for Liverpool, because he's had big weeks before, but this is really make or break for Brendan Rodgers, I feel now, especially with the tide turning on him a little bit online and social media. I don't think the tide's turned on him in Anfield just yet, thankfully, but you know, if we end this week with 3 defeats, wow, I don't think Brendan Rodgers will last till Christmas, and that's, I think, a sorry state of affairs. But it's true, you know, if we go out to the Champions League, if Man United beat us and we lose pace with them in the league, because we're already a few points behind them now, and if Bournemouth manage to get an upset somehow against us in the Europa League, we're fucked, and then we're going into Arsenal. But look, let me know whether you agree, whether this is Brendan Rodgers' biggest week as a manager in the comment section below. Leave who you would start in the comment section below as well, who you think Brendan Rodgers might play. And don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel for regular updates and stuff, and go and buy a Colo Torre jumper before it's too late. Anyway, I'm Chris Pajak for the Redmen TV, signing off.
Whatever people might think about Brendan Rodgers and the style of football, yada yada yada, it is yada yada yada. It's completely unimportant. It's all on this game.
Well, this is what you're in Europe for.